Good morning everybody. Today I am in Arena Commander doing free fly. I've been in there for about the last 4 or 5 hours. I haven't been in the PU because I just don't think it's stable enough for me to play. And I'm actually finding roleplay in Arena Commander. Okay, I am actually in the Reclaimer doing a lot of testing. If you notice, I have my Reclaimer between rocks. The reason why it's there is because it's in camouflage. I was under attack and my ship needs repair. So while I get repair and do my salvages, as you can see, it's in an asteroid, okay, just as it was in the PU. Stable. From here I'm going to be walking around the ship. Yesterday we flew the Reliant Mako. Today I'm flying the Reclaimer. There's a lot of secrets to this ship which you could not imagine, but if you've got the money, you can make money on this ship. I don't mean just in salvages, because salvaging's not in the game, but you can make 2.5 million every couple of hours in this ship, okay? And if you waste your fuel, it's going to cost you 50k. And you do need 2 people to fly this ship. It's not very good at combat, but it's very good in defense. It has the same capabilities as capital ships. It's got 3 of everything. That's the nearest you're going to come to capital weapons. Okay, it's got a capital quantum jab or something like that at the end of the day and whatnot. There's lots of secrets on this game. I will be using this ship, okay, and I will have one vehicle on the ship with me at all times, and that will be the Dragonfly. I'm not going to state why, okay? You can have Noxes, you can't get land vehicles on there and whatever. But in the game as it stands now, there is roleplay for this game. Not for attack, it drives like a tortoise, but you can't be destroyed, okay? Everybody likes the hammerhead, it's good, but this ship is better, okay? It's got enough guns if it needs to. The only ships that's going to destroy you is small ships. Its cons or its weakness is distortion cannons, but it's not that weak. Hi, little miss.
Hi, Pepper.
How are you doing this morning?
You okay, thank you. How are you?
Not too bad. As you know, the ship has got tractor beams. It's got drones. Okay. I'm still theory crafting on that at the moment, and I'm trying to work out with a tractor beam. If I wanted to have a ship, where would I have that? Where would I have it? Well, I'm not too sure. It has got a whatever this is here, docking collar. Don't know if it works. I hope it does.
Opening doors.
Pity. The docking collar on here doesn't work. Yet. But if it did, I would have a ship on top of here when I'm moving around. Reason being, it doesn't, if I was under attack and I had a ship on here, because of the alcove, it wouldn't get in the way of the guns. As you can see, the guns are higher up. Okay? As you can see, I have to go back a bit to give you an idea. So, as you can see, it wouldn't impede firepower for defense. But really, if you was going to have a ship in tow, you'd have the claw hammers. the claws, okay, to secure the ship with the what's his name underneath there. I've actually seen one of those with a caterpillar in tow. As you can see, my ship is in hiding. Okay, so I'm not detected. Yes, I know I'm in the arena commander, but when you're in the PU, you can use it for the same thing. While I'm here, my ship is damaged. Okay, and it needs repair. So I'm hiding there until I can get help. Reason being, I went to Jump Town and I went to get some widow. Okay, and I used a bit of fuel more than what I needed, and I knew I wasn't going to make it back home. So I just went to an asteroid and I'm hiding there. Can't be seen, power's all shut down, so I can't be detected by radar. And I'm actually camouflaged by the asteroids. It's got the firepower and it's got the shields, but at the end of the day, a good commander always knows how to keep his crew safe. It's not all about combat, but you fight when you have to. I will now go on board my ship and I'll take a walk around. I actually feel safe here. We do have ship's crew, as you can see on the left, which is building up very fast. But I'm actually building the crew for the Carrack. But obviously I'm starting to practice now with what we've got. All these kind of things flying around, all these things, learning about the ships and what to expect. I'm just going to check around the ships if we've got any damages. It doesn't seem too bad actually. I was attacked, but like I said, I was a little bit low on fuel because it's a big beast. It can hold the fuel, but one of my pilots didn't seem to understand how to conserve fuel. Thought, well, we're being attacked. Let's use all the thrusters. Let's use all jet engines. But it had good shields. You just needed to carry on doing whatever you're doing. You can't pull your shields down. You know what I mean? But because I wasn't at my post, I couldn't give him the command to say, look, just carry on where you're going and wait for the appropriate jump point. And then when you've got it, then jump. I could have gone on the landing pads, but it was not too safe. Here I'm very safe. There are 3 entrances to the ship. One is underneath here, but it can't be entered so easy because of how low I dropped the ship. Here is where, when you're doing salvage, all your scrap goes inside the ship. This is the other entrance. You can't really put land vehicles on here because it's got a bit of a lip, but I will be putting a dragonfly on here for obvious reasons. It can hold a couple, it can hold 3 or 4, but when I get the crew together and they can fly the ship properly, I'll show them why the dragonfly is important for this vessel. But let's go in the cargo hold. Things are not working very well here. Things didn't work very right, so I'm going to do it again. I'm going to go into the cargo hold. This ship can hold 180 cargo, but if you used to do cargo with this ship, you I am trapped, but not to worry. This ship can hold 180 cargo. If you was to do medical supplies in this ship, and you used to take it to Lawville, which that's the one of the only ships, it's not the only place you can land it. It would take you about 19k, 21k from Port Olister to Houston. Okay, you'd only make about 19k. You'd use that in fuel alone, and it's not feasible. So obviously, the only thing this ship can do is haul. Oh, that's Russian. It's haul Widow. Okay. Now with Widow, if you got 2.5 million, this ship will make you stand you at 5 million. You make 2 million profit in 2 hours. But you need crew and you need utilities with what's in game now. I'm going to have to do a few little bits of changes here because I'm actually too low at the moment, as you can see. I think it's actually glitching underneath the rock. Has it come on stream, little miss? Little miss? Trying to make way to the bridge. This would be a very good place to explore this ship, but I'm a little bit too low at the moment, so I'm going to gain some height. As you can see, oh, secure the ship. Secure the ship. Lock the ship.
Ship locked.
Secure ship.
Closing and locking ship.
Power on. Systems on. Engines on. Power off. Systems off. Engines off.
Engines online. Load back to engines.
I wonder if I've lost my undercarriage. Lower landing gear.
Roger.
Lock ship.
Ship locked.
Secure ship.
Closing and locking ship.
Thrusters 1/3.
Roger. Thrusters 1 click.
Thrusters 1/3.
Roger. Thrusters 1/3.
Activate cruise control.
Roger.
My co-pilot is 0. Okay, that's worked by my AI. She's there working the ship, so I don't use too much power, because like I says, in this ship you don't need to use the power. The shields are strong enough to hold the ship strong with the enemies you got out there. Open doors.
Opening doors.
Close doors.
Closing all doors.
That's Sierra. She's making sure all the engineer things are working right for when I'm in trouble. See, I'm training as a ship's commander, you see. I know I'm a pilot at the moment, it's me doing all, but just give you an idea for roleplay for you guys that's looking for new ideas when playing in Star Citizens. Modulate shields.
Roger.
Just checking my shields are modulating for when I'm being attacked. A lot of hours have gone into these shields. This is at its basic form at the moment. Obviously you have to have the right shields, right components, right power settings, etc. If you look to the bottom right, you see it's there modulating. Thrusters 2/3.
Roger. Thrusters 2/3.
I've been flying this ship for about nearly 4 hours in Arena Commander, and if you look, I haven't used no hydrogen. The secret is, don't go across the red line. Always fly underneath, okay? And you'll have no problems. Point of defense. Activate point of defense.
Roger.
Activate point of interest.
Roger.
Activate point of interest.
Roger.
Point of interest.
Roger.
Freeze landing gear.
Roger.
As you know, this ship can hold 180 of raw cargo. It's got 2 overdecks, okay? You can store utilities in that decks like rovers, bikes, etc. Okay, Noxes. And whatever you can fit so you don't take up no cargo space. The mechanics not in there for salvaging at the moment. We can use it for other things. My co-pilot today is Zero. She's going to be manning the thrusters, the shields, and anything like that, making sure the ship's secured. I've also got Octavia, she's my ship's analyst and advisor. That tells me what enemy ships are out there, their weaknesses, give me jump points, locations, if I want to go to get cargo or anything like that. That's her job. And that ship's navigator. The reason why I'm using voice attack is because I want to be fleet commander on a ship commanding crew. And the best way I can learn to do that when I've not got a crew is to train myself. But I have got crew actually. AORUS is not that, but it's easy for me to learn things this way. If it was in game now, I'll be looking for places to salvage. I've been waiting to test this ship for months. This ship's got a lot going for it actually. See, it's a big ship, so you don't want to be hitting any rocks. So slow rotations give me an idea, if I know the size of the ship, but see what I can fit through and what not, by just orientating the ship, different angles. I would actually believe this is actually stronger than the Polaris, believe it or not. But the Polaris is more modular than this, you see, you can do more things with it. But they've all got special tasks in its own roles. If you are typing comments in YouTube, when Little Miss gets back, she will actually inform, because I'm seeing a different screen at the moment. In the next few days, or when I get time, I will be linking up the texts into my games, just like my albums, and so I can actually read on screen what you guys are texting, so I don't have to rely on you see. By flying like this, I get a better field of view and perception of what's around me, so I don't hit anything. As you can see, if you don't fly your ship like a split fighter, you got fuel all day. This will last me all day. I've actually been in there for hours. Reasons why I want to see how long it will take me to before I can use my hydrogen, because it's not got no hydrogen scoops in this to build it back up. But I don't think it has anyway. A refinery basically. And if it has, I'd have to fly it even slower so it can regenerate. I don't think it has. So if I'm out for a long period of time, I have to rely on getting hydrogen from other sources. Quantum fuel won't be a problem because I won't be jumping here and I won't be jumping there. Those functions are not actually available in Arena Commander. Thrusters 1/3.
Roger. Thrusters 1 click.
Thrusters 1/3.
Roger. Thrusters 1/3.
Now looking for salvage. Point of interest.
Roger.
Thrusters 2/3.
Roger. Thrusters 2/3.
As you can see, it's got quite a good set of guns, size 3s, but like I said, at the end of the day, you don't really need them, but it's to keep the little bug ships at distance, okay? If you've got size 3 and they've got size 3s, they're going to be shot, they're going to get hurt, they're not going to get too close. So the whole idea is to keep them at a distance. No point trying to destroy them, because they can run rings around you. The whole idea is to keep their distance so you can make it home. Thrusters 1/3.
Roger. Thrusters 1/3.
Zero is my co-pilot. She's in charge of thrusters, etc. Making sure I don't use too much powers. All these will be in game soon, and at the end of the day, it just helps you to get a better experience of what to expect in the game. Thrusters 5 clicks.
Roger. Thrusters 5 clicks. Now my navigator Octavia is going to take over and give me directs home, but she's going to be going to third view. And still my co-pilot will be controlling the speeds.
Speed 3 clicks.
Roger. Thrusters 3 clicks.
Lower landing gear.
Roger.
Thrusters 1 click.
Roger. Thrusters 1 click.
Deactivate cruise control.
Roger.
Thrusters 5 clicks.
Roger. Thrusters 5 clicks.
How many landing pads are there? 7? 8? Thrusters 3 clicks.
Roger. Thrusters 3 clicks.
The question is, can I refuel here? It is a fuel dump, isn't it? Just give me 2 seconds and I'll be right back. See, free flight in Arena Commander is a good place to test your ships. Now it seems like when I've gone away, I shifted a bit. See, with the new flight model, you can actually fly with confidence now, not being jerked all over the place.
Engines offline.
Now let's see if I can actually refuel here. No, can't go into the morbid glass. Sad. Well, yes, just imagine I was refueling here now, okay? There's the dumps and whatnot. Big ship. Getting off the ship, I'd have to go through the doors. I mean, space, it's not a problem. Exit seat.
Roger.
I'm sure you guys have got a main idea of what the ship's all about, so I don't need to go around. I can just walk around here for hours, just getting a geography build up what the ship is like and whatnot. Those are the the tractor beams from operating seat. Let me know what I've got access to when I'm in this seat. I've got access to ship's weapons. So basically, does this mean I could actually control them from here? That means there must be some remote town here somewhere. Up, on. Exit.
Roger.
I'm just checking the position of the ship at the moment. Exit seat.
Roger.
Yeah, ship commander. I could be right here, watch everybody on board doing the jobs. A lot of standing though. Have I got any more uses in here? Nah, it's just ships and co-pilot stuff here. Claw hammers and tractor beams. This door will have to be kept locked though. Components locked. Foremost station. Scanning stations. This will be scanning for derelicts. Does it need 4 operators to do this? What has he got access to? Modulate shields.
Roger.
Two types of weapons. Three types of weapons. I bet these don't work actually. Divert power to the engines.
Roger.
Those don't work either. Exit seat.
Roger.
Save me there looking around for the keyboards and whatnot. That's what it is, it's for salvaging components. Can I get over there? Not as it stands at the moment. It's kind of warm in here, isn't it? Let's get outside the ship. Now is this the reactor room? What I mean by that is the power core, jump drive, whichever. Big long drop down there, mate. Just making me feel dizzy going down looking at it. Let's see if there's any death threats here. Okay. So those numbers must tell me that I'm pointing forward. Okay, let's have a look. I take it those are size 5 guns, okay? To point behind me, and just turn it so I should be back behind me 180 degrees. Yes. And as I said earlier, if I had a ship on the docking collar, it wouldn't really obscure it. As you can see, there's a docking collar. As you can see, it was not obscuring it, so that's not too bad. We have to be careful though, obviously. What else has it got? Modulate shield.
Roger.
Modulate shield.
Roger.
If you look to the right here, you'll see exactly where I am in that torrent. Now, looking at that, and also looking at this beacon, and looking at that, when that goes to 180, that should be at the back. So you've got two ways of looking at this now. As you can see, watch it there, dial. As you can see, getting the idea. Now let's suppose I wanted to see the angle of the ship. I'll use this one. So, you see these change now. I don't mind it changing up, but changing both MFDs, that's not good. Wanted to see what enemy was shooting down. I want to see different parts of them. It changes them all. What I was looking, cause it's got twin guns, I was seeing if I could alter the rate of fire. Not bad for mouse control and joystick.
Hello.
Hi Commander Yos, how are you doing today?
Okay.
What are you up to?
Just got back in town.
Okay. I'm actually in Arena Command if you want to come in. I'm just looking at the mechanics of the reclaimer and what's its possibilities. Look at Miss, I think she's gone shopping. She'll be back in about an hour or so.
Hmm?
How was the PU yesterday? Was it stable or was any crashes?
Not stable.
Oh, that's okay. I might go back in it today then. Just want to take a couple of walk arounds this reclaimer. Exit seat.
Roger.
This must be for the drone room. Ah yes, I was told by Commandos this was a drone room. Let's see what I've got in here. Power on. Modulate shields.
Roger.
Don't seems like I've got to find myself a station to see what I can do. Exit seat.
Roger.
I'm just gonna go back into the bridge. I want to see if I've got access to functions in there. Oh, before I do that, no, I'll have to come back in there, so I'll just deal with this first. I've been told this is actually the drone room. I would like to know how many drones this can hold, but it looks like it can hold a pretty big drone. So the drones will be in
No,
different...
that'd be stacked. You know, it holds a stack of drones.
Okay. Right.
The question is, do they drop down or do they drop up to the ceiling?
Well, I would say they would drop down because there's a hatch there at the bottom.
When
So
you look up at the ceiling, does that look like it splits open?
yeah, you could be right. You know, you could be right, because how would it go underneath? Because I would say I'm on the top part. Let's see if I can go anywhere and
Unless it's used for loading in new fresh drones and all that kind of.
yeah. Let's have a look. Let's see if I can get outside the ship. If I knew what part of the ship, oh, I would say, okay, it could be the top, you know. I thought that was a docking collar, but it's not.
Oh.
That's where the drones must come in and out. Or is it another part? Let's see if we can zoom in. I presume I'm at the front of the ship somewhere. We've got the guns there. Not the, you got the docking collar there. So I think that door there would actually open up there for the drones to come out. The docking collar is what's flashing. But just between the guns, there's another door hatch there. I'd have to actually get outside the ship and have a proper look. 703 around that area. Size 5 and size 3s, that's a total of 4 guns per top coverage and side. Exit seat.
Roger.
Well, if your theory's right, okay. So the drones will come through up through this. Will I fall up or hurt myself? Drones will come on. Drones will be on this. To come up through that hatch there, go up onto there, go up to there, lift it up. I don't really know actually. How many drones? There's 2 operators. So there has to be more than 2 drones. 4.
That looks like a stack for 4, doesn't it?
Yeah. So there must be like discs then.
Yeah. And then those discs can flip on its side kind of thing, you know?
Yeah. So those would, like Yo says, that would open up. But let's see if it's got hinges.
I mean, they seem to go into a lot of work. There's a lot of detail got to do.
Yeah. To leave us to our imagination to work things out. I will say doors actually open up like Bombay doors, but not Bombay doors. Just open up upwards in a like a leaf shape. So they'll be stored there. It still doesn't make sense unless these slide up and down. So it would actually, this would be a slider. This would actually slide towards there. Let's see if I can go into it. It will slide. I might get
So
stuck
it moves
in.
across from the stack onto that circular disc with those guide rails on either side, and those
Yeah.
guide rails lift up.
Yeah, and pick it up. Because this is fixed. So you got the bottom guide rails that move it up and down. I could even begin to imagine how it would work. I need to sit down and spend more time. They're not small drones either, they're pretty big.
Yeah.
So if this is where they store them, they would be in this like you said. And this is a slider. Ah, yeah. These are the rails at the bottom, this is what slides. So the drone's actually loaded onto this. That then goes up and down, but wouldn't it need more height?
Maybe it goes so far, and then the drone would go the rest of the way under its own power.
Could be. Yeah, because it would have to have engines or motors to lift it anyway to fly it around. But
Yeah.
wouldn't that be dangerous? Let me just have a look. Yes, it would, because they're in a sealed unit, so they wouldn't get burnt. Yeah, I can see that. And if the doors were open because it's space, it'd be airlocked.
Yeah.
I did want. Oh, that's reactor. Have I been there yet? Yeah, it's the top part of the ship because down there goes down to the bridge.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's take the lift. What I'm looking for is another part that can control the shields and whatnot apart from just the co-pilot side.
Is what? Controls the shield?
Yeah, I'm just trying to find out. You know, the co-pilot can control the weapons and shields and whatnot. I'm just trying to find out if there's another operating section like a captain's chair, etc. Because if this ship is like the rest and it glitches if someone goes to the co-pilot seat, then getting widow is just going to be down to the pilot who flies the ship. No, we don't want to go that way, that goes outside.
Those stations with no turrets. So those two seats on the left and right as you go into the bridge, they're the...
Those are the claw hammers. I'll go back there in a sec.
I thought the one on the right was the claw hammer control.
Yeah, I'll go back in a sec. We'll confirm in a sec. Just let me just check these seats. Shields. Modulate shields.
Roger.
Divert power to the engines.
Roger.
Right. So the co-pilot's got no functionality here at all. So everything's down to the pilot.
Well, makes sense because he's got frig all else to do.
What, the co-pilot?
Not the actual pilot. I mean, we keep taking too much stuff off and he'll have nothing at all.
Oh, there is a lot there too, keeping ship balance and whatnot, and stabilising things, you know what I mean? If I'm using the hammerhead, I think he's got a lot of work there to do, you know what I mean? He'll be taking orders from everybody, so it's just going to be, well, if I was in the pilots, I'd find it pretty stressful. It's, because don't get it is a multi-ship, you know what I mean? And as the ships get bigger, there are more functions for people to do on here. I noticed that when I was in the hammerhead, you see. He's got to have eyes everywhere and he can't. Exit seat. Exit seat.
Roger.
So the co-pilot chair does not work. Right. Just like the gunners, they get bored, but the chances of them being attacked in this ship, it's a 20% chance. It's like the hammer did, they're starting to leave the ship alone. You've got to be prepared. So the co-pilot seats don't work. These here, there's a tractor beam and operator seat. Tractor beam and operator seat. They don't work. I was in them earlier, you see. So there's only gunners for combat, and you won't really need the gunners because the ship's very strong. But if you're going to do widow, you definitely need two people, because if the pilot or the owner of the ship gets killed,
because he's got to get off the ship to get the widow. The second person can fly the ship away. So for this ship to do things in, at the moment, it's just cargo, but it's just specific. Until I can find something else he can do.
How many units is it, Lloyd?
180. It can only take widow to make a profit. Can't use anything else. Well, that's the only thing I've studied at the moment. I know widow. Sorry. I know. What's that word called? Medical supplies are pretty high, but the average ship like the Caterpillar, etc. I wouldn't actually take the Caterpillar to Jump Town. It's not strong enough to the ships that are out there at the moment. It's strong, you know what I mean, but we'll get somebody who's actually pretty good, knows their weapons, you know what I mean, but with the Reclaimer it'll catch them off guard. The Reclaimer can't shoot back and destroy, but it's got the strength to sustain itself. You could have a couple of gunners to make sure these guys keep the distance, yeah. No harm in that. You can have a gunners on there, but I think the shields are adequate. If not, we can always adjust it, but you do need 2 personnel on the ship, because one has to stay on the ship in case one dies. So the pilot would have to have, both pilots would have to have knowledge of the ship for the fuel capacity, flying the ship, getting it back to safety, and the other one would have to be able to go off the ship there and have the knowledge on how to get the widow on here very quick. And at the same time, they would need the dragonfly with this. I don't think the Nox would be as effective, and you can't get the land vehicles on here, and if you could get the land vehicles on here, which would be the best one to use? The cyclone. But failing that, all the vehicles, space vehicles, have one function to sit on to save time if a certain particular doesn't work, which I'm not going to explain on stream. I've not actually tested it myself yet. I've only tested it one way at Port Hollister, you see. Docking, keep clear. Right, so this door's opens, but that door does not. That's a docking colour, we couldn't get that to work. So this must be a decompression chamber of some sort. It's not a straightforward circular docking colour, is it? I guess it is. Because the pipes are in the way, you see, so it is secured. It's got 2 doors. So that goes straight across. Goes to the other side. 4 beds. Five beds. So I'd have to create roles for 5 players on every aspect on the ship without overcrewing the ship. Basically, what's this salvage? Toilets. That's the showers. So I can't find the toilets. Captain's quarters. Gosh. You come down with a serious case of disease if you use this section. I've been walking around with no, that's the wrong word. I've been walking around with towels there. If I touch the handles, I want to have gloves in or something, so I don't
Get
catch
the
any
old bleach
germs. Eh?
Get the old bleach on.
You know what I mean? I'm trying to not use certain words because it can be misinterpreted. Well, I know the toilets are here somewhere. Just going back into the same room. Ah, wait a minute, just in case. Oh, so it's 2 toilets and the shed. I hope these are not automatic. Let's see. Now they need to start there because they don't want them opening. Privacy, but not much. Doors, or they got extractors. Don't want to be saying the smell of other people's shit, you know what I mean? Oh God. Oh boy, I'm disgusting, I know. We've done that. Doors go to the outside. Oh! They're not there. The escape suits are not there. Jumpsuits.
Cutbacks.
So the inner airlock door's open, but the outer airlock doors don't open. So you can't just drop in. This must be the drone bay. Drone. Yeah, drone. This is the drone bay. So you was right, Commander Yoza.
Ah, right. It's
Yeah.
written there.
Yeah, drone bay.
Oh, yeah.
So we've got to just work out the movements of how it actually operates now. They could give us basic animations, even for a short period of time, just to give us ideas how to use it, you know what I mean? And then people won't moan as much when things are not working, at least there's something to play with. See, like I can't go into the EPU at the moment, I can sit in there for hours in the fairy craft, but you can't fairy craft because there's nothing there to imagine. But I suppose it's better than just sitting in the hangar deck, like we did with the Constellation for months. And then got to the back of the ship yet. Ah yes, if it'll let me. But this isn't damaging the structures. Nope. Oh, it's gonna tip. Bye bye.
Roger, Commander. Healing.
Bye bye.
Roger, Commander. Healing.
I didn't say I was dying. I said bye bye. I got to find a way of getting back on that ship now. Now, need to think this one out. I ain't got much time. Last time I did this was in 2.6 with the Constellation when it was rotating. Why am I rushing? It's two-hand job this.
Pardon?
I need to catch on to that. And I meant two hands on the joysticks. Oh, it's got a docking collar underneath the ship. No, that's the bottom of the ship. That's the top of the ship. That's the back of the ship.
What was that that went floating by? Was that the lift?
I'm trying to find out what part of the ship I could look at from the other angle.
No, but did you not see the lift floating away from the ship?
Okay, yes, see if I can activate it now that it's gone up. I was actually going to go through the emergency doors actually.
Yeah, but yeah, the airlock doors are the easiest. What everybody goes for.
Yeah, but mine was broken before, you see. They were floating away. If you've seen previously, they wasn't working and I tried to come out in it and I couldn't come out it because it wouldn't go straight down because it's part too low. But I'm in air now, so it should work. The lift is, the airlock's better. Ah, it's working now. You see that the reason why the vehicles can't get on here is because of the lip. You see that's not flat down, you see. I should go by my instincts. The ship's moving. Try one more time and I'll go by what I know best. Okay, take it easy now, not in a rush. One more time, come on. Down. Come on. Now you're in. That was a bit difficult. I think to tell you the truth, I think I'll test this. Nah, forget it. Now I need to do more tests on that. You see, on here, I don't know how many dragonflies it can fit on here. If it can fit 2, great. 1 we'll definitely need when it comes in. You can't put it in the cargo bay because you need the cargo bay to store the cargo with over 180. Oh! Why don't I just stick to what I know, eh? Okay, I've lost that now. Right. Bye bye. Bye bye, Mr. Lift Chair. Don't hit me in the head now, okay? I'm trying to find the entrance in. And it's upside down. Let's hope it's open. Yes. Come on, easy now. Okay, now I'm in. One sec. Okay, let's close the doors. Let's go and secure these doors. Right. Now the next thing I want to do is stabilize the ship. Okay, that doesn't work. I lost them doors, didn't I? Right. Let's see if we can fix these doors.
Just hold backspace and spawn with a brand new ship.
Sorry, say again?
Hold backspace and spawn with a brand new ship.
Nah. Just trying to keep it real. I'll just send the engineers out to fix it. Main prerogative now is to secure the ship, Grace. It's what's I can't remember that word. It's floating in space at the moment. It's not in control. I need to find my bearings back first.
Right, I'm going for lunch.
Okay. That's made me hungry now. Round this way. Lift doors. Round. Made it back to the bridge. Bridge commander. Power on. Systems on. Engines off. See, we got so many ships. It's hard to find where they are. Power on. Power off.
Weapon systems offline. Aegis combat assist activated.
Ship now
Systems
stabilized.
green.
Won't be a minute, folks. Just give me a couple of minutes and I'll be back. Now the ship's been secured. Let's fix them doors. Secure ship.
Closing and locking ship.
Open doors.
Opening doors.
Close doors.
Closing all doors.
Secure ship.
Closing and locking ship.
Open doors.
Opening doors.
Close doors.
Closing all doors.
Open doors.
Opening doors.
Secure ship.
Closing and locking ship.
Exit seat.
Roger.
Engineering work done. Let's see if I've got my lift back. Before I go, just let me check this drone bay again. Now we know it goes up and not down. So the drones are secured on there, possibly 4. This goes over and picks them up. And then it's got its engines and it floats out the top when them doors open. Okay. be one big massive drone or 4 small drones. And that, yeah. It elevates up and it elevates down. That means that must be on runners. Yes, I can see that now. And actually, I would say if it's not one big drone, it's 2 drones. The reason why I'm saying that is because I don't think that can go any lower. Let's have a look. As it stands there now, that can't go no lower. So that's flush with the 2nd, 3rd and 4th because it can elevate. So because of that, I would say this ship carries 2 drones. 1 drone for each operator. 2 drones it carries. What size? I'd have to look in the ship's schematics to see that. So drones will be in different sizes, okay. Two operators, 2 drones. This slides over, picks the drone up, slides back, and goes through that door. Okay, got that. Now let's find the backed up turret. I presume this would be it. Escape pods. Three escape pods. Why 3? What section is this? It's a radiation chamber of some sort. Ship's core. Excuse me. can't work out what this is. Wait a minute. An engineer. No access to nothing in here. So the only use is the gunners in there, they will get bored as the game stands now. Bedroom. Airlock. So I'm getting pretty close to that chamber. Back to where I come from. Okay. Am I coming back where I've just walked from? Well, it looks like it. Yes. So it means that's a bridge. Those are the main torrents. Suits. This I didn't work out. So I need to find the top gun and the two bottom side guns. Okay, now we're at the two side guns. So I didn't find the top gun. Those are the airlocks to go out. These must be the two side gun sub deck. Okay. So the torrent should be around here somewhere. Ah, engineer? Let's have a look. Divert power to the shields.
Roger.
Divert power to the engines.
Roger.
You've got to give me something on the ship for me to fly it. I need shields. Modulate shields.
Roger.
Right, okay, nothing. Right, okay. Nothing on this ship works. Exit seat.
Roger.
So the pilot has to be the co-pilot. And I would say the owner of the ship will have to go get the cargo. So it's the owner of the ship and a good pilot. Now the problem is, I own the ship. And I have to leave the ship, so I've got both jobs. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Because we need someone who's trained up to fly this ship, and I'm the only one that's got the qualifications at the moment. Because of the hydrogen. And the back turrets I can't find. And to the bottom of the ship. Back down this way. Okay, let's say the turrets are the oh wait a minute. Yeah, see if this gives me a clue where I am. Nope. Exit seat.
Roger.
Right. It only has one use. And that's drug labs. And You need someone on the ship so it doesn't disappear. Why would you have a door there if you can't use it? Must be the torrents. The back torrents are at the side somewhere. Door should be working now. Let's hope. Unlock ship.
Unlocking doors.
Activate systems.
Roger.
Power on. Flight ready.
Roger.
We've got plenty of hydrogen. Raise landing gear.
Roger.
Close doors.
Closing all doors.
There's not much you can do with this shit now. I think I'll take it to the PU, see if I can get to Jump Town. What have I got in credits? Not much. I've got, if I'm lucky, 40k for credits. That's just enough to pay for my hydrogen. Oh, but wait a minute. No, because if I can do 2 trips there without using hydrogen, 3 trips the most, I should be okay. It will give me 150k in 6 hours. Worrying about crashes, no, I'll crash on entry. Oh, I've been losing frames.